All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I would like to do a video comparing Monarchs and Floowandereeze. Floowandereeze is an archetype I've recently just started playing earlier this month in Master Duel, and it's a deck that's unfortunately been nerfed heavily in Master Duel, but it's still a lot of fun to play. I really like its control style of play. I like the simplified game state, and it's a lot of fun to play on your opponent's turn, and I really like the designs of the monsters. A nice cute little bird. Um, on the other hand, we have Monarch, a deck that has been around since, well, I should say archetype. It's been around since 2005, and they built upon it. Of course, who can forget the structure deck that came out in 2016 that really put them into the top tier meta. Unfortunately, they haven't really got good support since, and are still fun to play. You can still play the strategy. It's nice to have Pantheism at 3 copies and all that good stuff. But I think they really lack a good searcher. And the awesome thing about Floowandereeze is the ease of playing on your opponent's turn. Sure, this deck has the trap card that allows you to tribute summon on your opponent's turn, but it can be quite difficult to actually use because, well, you really need to use it alongside the Monarch Storm 4th. And in this case, most of the time, it's kind of hard to have both of those cards, so it's not really that good of a strategy. So what I built here is a pretty simple deck. Kind of playing around with it. I've been using this a lot longer than Floowandereeze, and I've been having success at various levels. This build is a bit more conservative build. You see Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, reinforcements of the army, and of course the 3 copies of Agnarl is interesting. Unfortunately, I don't own Kashtira Fenrir. I think the Kashtira engine would work very nicely if we could run 3 copies of Ogre and 2 copies of Fenrir. I think that would make things go very smoothly in terms of having access to tribute fodder. The Squires are decent, but they are very easily negated by Infinite Impermanence, Ash Blossom, you name it. They're a big target for that, and I'm finding that they rarely are able to resolve, but nonetheless we have 3 copies of each of those. Vanity's Fiend, again, is the main play of this deck. Our goal is to prevent our opponent from special summoning to get him on the board, and of course, if we're able to get the domain lock, that is great. Unfortunately, it's quite easy for them to wiggle out of it, so it works to varying degrees. But it's still a very fun deck to play, so we'll jump in for a couple duels with the Monarch deck, and we'll also jump in for a couple duels with Floowandereeze as well, and see really what we can do. Hurt my elbow just then, Jesus. All right, but anyway, looking at Floowandereeze, see I have the basic engine, bare bones here, of really what you can run. The deck has been hit very heavily. It sucks only having 1 map. So at least we have finally got 3 copies of Advent of Adventure. I also been experimenting with Jack in the Hand. It can be helpful getting a bird to your hand when you're bricking, because that's a main problem with these 2 decks is they brick fairly easily. I have 3 copies of the Dark Hole there, just for field removal. Very good against most decks. Obviously, it doesn't work for every deck, but Dark Hole is pretty solid removal. And we have the Twin Twisters as well for some removal as well. Extra deck does not matter at all. The only card that really matters here is the Lyricist. You can add other level 1s and stuff, but I just don't have access to that at the moment. So I've just filled it up with a bunch of junk. And main reason is to use our pot cards to draw cards. So yeah, we got 2 Floowandereeze and the Unexplored Winds. Very good card. Again, I wish Monarch had something similar to this vein. It's excellent because we just activate our trap card, Floowandereeze in the Dreaming Town, which allows us to normal summon. So we normal summon one of our birds, get a tribute summon, and we can use any one of the cards on their board. So it's very good for removing stuff from your opponent's field. I really like the speed of this deck. That's the main thing with... Oops. We'll discard that change. Discard changes in return. But yeah, that's the main thing with Floowandereeze. It's so much faster than Monarch. So we'll see what we can do here. I was having some fun with our Galaxy Wars deck, which is Cosmo. Unfortunately, I've just absolutely shit the bed so far today. I've not won a single duel out of like 3-4 duels, so I want to win. So let's go with Floowandereeze first so we can really see the speed and see how we can turn things around today. I got deranked to rank 5 using Galaxy Wars. I'm honestly kind of annoyed going up against the same decks over and over again, such as Kashtira and Branded. Kashtira is not so bad, but it can be annoying, especially for Cosmo, man, because I had Torrential Tribute, I should have activated it, and he popped it, and he got his Arizard on the board, and yeah, it didn't end well for me. But luckily we are going first here, so let's see, we got our Robina, we got our Stree, and we got 2 Pot of Duality. So let's activate Pot of Duality first, hoping that he will waste an Ash Blossom or something. Okay. Max C and Floowandereeze and the Dreaming Town. Let's add the Dreaming Town here. Okay. I'm tempted to play Stree first, just in case they have infinite impermanence or something like that. So let's try playing Stree. Because that way, if they shut down our play, we should be able to hopefully recover next turn with Dreaming Town. So I'm going to normal summon Robina. Alright. Perfect. They did not stop our play. And we can hopefully go into full combo. I'm going to add the M-Pen, the main guy, and now we can normal summon. I guess we'll distribute the Stree and the Englund. And that's going to activate M-Pen's ability. It's going to activate Englund's ability to add him back to the hand. Same with Stree. I love this deck because we don't have to worry about Max C, which is definitely a burden off your shoulder. I'm going to add the Unexplored Winds. We're done normal summoning for our turn. We're just going to set Dreaming Town, and we're going to activate Floowandereeze and the Unexplored Winds to hopefully be able to tribute one of his cards to get another card here on the field. So, let's see what he's running. Pearly. Oh, cool. Cute little hedgehog there. Didn't realize they added that mate. I'm kind of tired of the rabbit. He's a good boy, but I'm kind of ready to have a new mate here. He doesn't really fit with this theme either. Alright, so he's going to play his Pearlies here. I guess we'll go ahead and go into our play here. So, we'll play the Englund. Okay, so he's going to have to resolve the Pearly, and then Englund should pop off. I think we're going to add the Ryza instead of the Apex Avian to go ahead and get rid of his board. So we'll activate Englund and add the Ryza. And now we can normal summon Ryza and get to use Unexplored Winds. So boom, we'll get rid of that. Get rid of Robina. Say hello to Ryza. Ryza's effect. We will send that Pearly on top of the deck. We'll send their Maxi on top of their deck. And we will add Robina back to our hand. And see what happens. So unfortunately, we don't get the return to hand effect as well with Ryza because we didn't use a wind monster, but it's okay. Yeah, we'll have Maxi on top. But yeah, it's so great not have to worry about Max C with this deck. That's another reason why I love playing this deck. Because with Trap Tricks, which is a deck that I've been using on most of my time, it's been my go-to deck here in Master Duel for quite some time. Um, that deck is fun. I love using traps. I like the theme of Trap Tricks. I like the control style. But yeah, they really lose to that damn bug, the Max C, man, because you have to special summon with them. I mean, there's no other way. You need a special summon to get your Sarah out on the board. You need to access your extra deck if you want to be um, competitive at all. So that's the problem with Trap Tricks, and that's why it can be infuriating getting hit with the Max C, man. But yeah, it's a breath of fresh air not having to worry about it. Now, I don't know what the hell he's doing here. I guess he activated another stupid spell card, so um, yeah, I don't know what the hell he's doing. So annoying, man. Because that's the main thing. You just want to fucking stop their combos and have it over to your turn. But it can seem like those combos are never ending. Like, no matter what you do, boom, they always have an out. They always have an extra play. And that's what's so damn frustrating about Branded. I mean, that deck is so annoying. And everyone is using it, or some kind of Bistio Dragon Link bullshit. It's not fun. But I suppose you can point the finger at me for using Floowandereeze, right? A lot of people think this deck is cancer and poor for the game because it's not a lot of fun playing against it, but it's sure as hell fun to play when you can get going. And I love the consistency of it too. Obviously it bricks, but let's see what he's going to do here. I really hope he's not going to bring out his Nor. Even if he does, I think we'll be okay. Maybe, I don't know. But I wish I had a infinite impermanence or something. But I think, Christ, man. Like, spell card after spell card after spell card. Jesus. It's okay. We'll have a play because we have duality. We got dark hole. We got some moves here. I'm not worried about it. I did have fun with the little 30-second event. Honestly, I feel like the timer should probably be at 60 seconds or at least 90 seconds in general for the regular mode. They can do so much with this game, man. Like, people complain about the best of one format, which I agree kind of sucks. But, I mean, it just sucks that you don't have an option to do a rank match, best of 3 match. I don't know why they don't add that to the game. And I guess people complain about the card pool being a little bit behind, which it's whatever for me. I don't really care about that because, again, I took a pretty long break from this game. And coming back to Master Duel, there's so much new stuff to catch up on. I don't really feel like I'm missing out. So, plus I already like my decks that are already in the game. So they go into fucking Nor, but I don't. I think we're okay because we have M Pen. Ah, damn it. I guess we're not okay. I don't know what the hell. I don't know why that didn't work. It fucking sucks, dude. How the fuck do you go into Nor so quickly? Jesus. That's my luck, man. That's my fucking luck. Alright, are you gonna end your turn so I can play? That sucks, we lost the M-Pen, dude. But if we play Stree, I'm gonna play the Pot of Duality, then we'll play Stree. We'll banish the M-Pen. Robina's gonna come back to our hand, we'll play Robina. We'll get the Toucan, we'll play the Toucan, add the M-Pen back to the hand, and then hopefully have a play. But he's gonna go into Zeus. That sucks. Alright, bye-bye, everybody. Alright, let's see what we got here. I'm going to play Duality. what to add. This will give us access to another bird. Yeah, let's try Jack in the Hand. But before we activate that, let's try Dark Hole. Alright, thank goodness. That got rid of him. Now we'll play Jack in the Hand. See what he ends up adding. I'm going to go with the Toucan to get back our M-Pen. Lovely. And that's GG, my friends. Yay! Screw you, Pearly. Alright, so that's duel 1. We're going to have 3 duels with Floowandereeze, and then we'll have 3 duels with Monarch. So far we're 1-0 with Floowandereeze. So happy we were able to get rid of the Zeus with the Dark Hole. Alright, and we get to go first again, so I'm finally getting some luck. Another problem with Trap Tricks is the fact that they blow going second, dude. Like, they suck. So every time I lose the coin toss, I almost want to surrender, because you're that much of it at a disadvantage. So it's nice to play a deck that has more flexibility. So let's see here. Decent starting hand. Always nice to see one of the 2 birds here. I suppose we'll go with England first. Okay. Mr. England. Alright. Awesome. Our opponent does not have a negate. And I will certainly normal summon again. Don't mind if I do. I'm going to play the Robina. And I will take the Stree. Alright. And I will definitely normal summon again. And normal summon M-Pen. Boom. There goes M-Pen on the board. We'll activate his ability to add Dreaming Town, and Robina and England will return to our hand. Alright, so England, you almost always want to add Dreaming Town with his ability if you don't have that in your hand. And I'm going to call it quits for normal summoning. We'll set the Dreaming Town and the Infinite Impermanence and call it a turn. And we even have a Max C to make matters even worse for our opponent. He might be running Branded. Wouldn't surprise me. Let's see what he has. Yep. I'm going to activate Max C. Alright, it goes with Lubellion. I'm gonna hold off on Dreaming Town. The Floodgate ability of M-Pen does give me some peace of mind. I don't know what happened in the last duel against Nor. I don't know why his effect... I guess Nor is just unaffected because it had so many materials. So, but we won that duel, so who cares? And this little sheep dude. Very annoying card. Luckily, we don't really have any monsters. for him to banish with his bestial, but let's see what happens here. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter, I guess, if you banish their monsters, because this can just add it back to their deck. Alright, what does this do? So he's definitely throwing something up. Okay, we'll hold off. I'm getting very close to activating this, though. I'm just sure he's going to be able to add Branded Fusion or something to his hand. Who knows? Is he going to end it here? If so, yeah. Is he going to battle? No, I'm going to activate Dreaming Town. Okay, we'll go with Robina. Activate her effect. Might as well add the Toucan. Normal summon again. Play Englyn. Englyn's ability. We will add the Ryza. And now we can normal summon. And we should be able to use his additional ability to return him back to the hand. So I'm going to send back that face down card. Don't need another Dreaming Town. I guess we'll add add that back, and we'll add the Ryza back to the hand. So we can use his effect again next turn, hopefully. And sure, come on back, Robina. Fly on back to the nest. Alright, good. So he still ends his turn. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like that hand loop is going to work because the stupid Bestial is going to have Fallen of Albaz. But at least we have the Maxi back. So I'm going to try to finish him off this turn, maybe. Okay, let's see here. We'll go with... I guess we'll go with... I'll just go with Robina. Another Englyn. Play another Englyn. Get an Apex Avian. Hang on. I guess we'll go with him. I'm just trying to think if there's any way we can... No, I'm fucking retarded, dude. God damn it, I'm fucking stupid. Alright, fuck. Get the fuck out of here, dude. God damn it. Now we'll find a way to get M-Pen back on the board, but I'm fucking stupid, dude. I fucking misclicked. Alright, guess we'll target the max C. Turn to Robina. Dude, I cannot believe I fucked up that bad. Alright, it's okay. I'm gonna fix this. We'll make this right. Just get rid of one of his monsters. He has that stupid Aliber, so he's gonna be able to fuse next turn, maybe. But we do have the infinite and permanent, so that's good. My main phase 2. I will play Evan of Adventure. Banish the England. And now we can add our map. So maybe it's not all that bad. Probably thinks I'm retarded for tripping England, but we should have a way to get him back on the board next turn. But we just have to cross our fingers and hope that this asshole is not gonna combo off and bring out 5 fusion monsters on the board this turn, because he has 5 cards in his hand. But luckily, off a normal summon, map will activate, and we have Dreaming Town, so we can potentially normal summon twice and get 2 big boys, 2 big birds on the board. It's only turn 4. Okay, what did he add now? Bestial Aliber. It's too much bullshit for Bestial, man. Bestial and Brandon and all that horse shit. Alright, I'm not gonna let you do that, man, because we can't be having you fusion summon, so hang on, let me use map. I guess I can't. Can I not use infinite and permanents on his ass? Yeah, I can use infinite and permanent, so I'll go ahead and use that to negate his effect and hopefully get our tribute summoning going. I'm going to play Stree first. We'll banish M-Pen, then play Toucan, get the M-Pen back, and then just like that, we'll have M-Pen back on the board. And we didn't even use our Dreaming Town. So there goes Stree. So that's negated. Boom. Why didn't Stree's effect activate? It should activate. Yeah, there goes Stree. Okay. Should be Stree's effect. I guess we could technically banish that dude, but I need my M-Pen back on the board, so we'll banish M-Pen. And theoretically, we can even get Apex Avian on the board since we have Dreaming Town. So I'm really relieved that we can actually recover from that misplay. Because 9 times out of 10, you're done with a mistake like that, man. Because if M-Pen was on the board, we wouldn't even have to worry about this dude. Because his effect would not be able to activate. So it's okay. We got M-Pen back to the hand. Go ahead and normal summon him. And see what we will add. because we'll go ahead and flip all this shit face down. And might as well add unexplored winds. And yes, don't mind if I do. I will make another play here. Hopefully this prick will surrender too. Because I would say I got his back up against the wall at this point. As long as he doesn't have Nibiru, we're okay. That is a concern, but I don't think he does. And we have Apex Avian, so his next move, if it's that dangerous, we can negate it with Apex Avian. No, sir. I just want him to end his turn at this point. Oh my fucking god. How the fuck do you have Super Poly? Get the fuck out. Okay, yeah, get the fuck out of here, fucking dumbass. Surrender. Please surrender. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. He forgot about infinite impermanence. Holy fuck. That's hilarious. And just like that, we're 2-0, baby. That's what I'm talking about. The power of Floowandereeze. Alright, so definitely nice that we got to go first for both of those duels. Last duel here using Floowandereeze, and we'll jump over to Monarch. I would say it's been a tremendous success, especially when we've been able to beat one of the top decks in Branded. And we get to go first for the third time in a row. Now granted, before I started playing this, we had 4 duels using Cosmo, and I think I only got to go first once. So it's nice to have the tables turn in our favor. So I love the consistency of this particular build. And yeah, there you go. Boom, I'll take the victory. Alrighty. So 3-0 for Floowandereeze. Although I don't know if you want to count that. It counts in my book. If the opponent brick, they brick, right? Gets us on a 3-game winning streak. Because then if we win again, we'll be ranked up to rank 4. It might get more tougher, but let's have a proper duel, right? A real duel. So I'm going to count that. We're still 3-0 with Floowandereeze. If we win this, we gain a rank. So there's a bit of pressure here. Okay, 4th duel. Going second. Can't go first all the time, but hopefully our opponent will not take 10 minutes to set up their board. Hopefully we can get a W out of this. If we get this win, I would safe to say this is a really good deck. I think it's safe to say. So, pretty good hand here. See what he's playing. Ice Jade. I'm not super familiar with them. I played against them a few times. I know that their Synchro boss monster is pretty damn good, and She's pretty easy to get on the board, so we'll see what happens. I cannot dark hole her, so that's unfortunate. I should be able to use unexplored winds to get rid of it, though. So we have Jack in the hand, we have Advent of Adventure. So if we use Jack in the hand, add a bird, use this to add something else, I think we have a play. But we'll see what she does. So yeah, there goes Ice Jade, Gamir, Igerine. So you can activate this effect. Face-up monsters you control cannot be destroyed or banished by your opponent's card effects this turn. Then if you activated this effect in response to your opponent's card or effect activation, Jesus, that card is crazy, man. It's a really good card. So I'm thinking, if we use the Dark Hole, that's going to trigger her effect. Right? But if we play the Robina, I'm thinking she can still trigger that effect and then somehow get rid of our Robina, leaving us in the mud. So if we use the Dark Hole, the Robina should be able to resolve, but who knows? Let's see what else she's adding. Christ, Jesus Christ. Fuck me, dude. This fucking game, bro. Fucking bullshit, man. I know it should be fun experience, but sometimes this game, man, is just fucking retarded, man. Like, how the fuck do you have all this shit on your board in the first turn? Get the fuck out of here. It's so gay. Like, I can't even fucking do anything. I don't know if that's a good feeling. You want in your player base to just feel like you can't even play the fucking game. You can't, like, you lost from the get-go just because you lost the fucking coin toss. It's ridiculous, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, to actually have a good duel where you, like, that branded duel was pretty damn awesome. Because I felt like it could go either way. But when you just have some bullshit like this where you can't do dick, I mean, what the fuck is this horse shit? Alright, anyway, let's see what we can do here. Maybe it's not the end of the world. And a Max C. If I was Trap Chicks, man, I'd be fucked. But, we are not Trap Chicks, so we don't have to worry about Max C. Alright, I'm gonna open up with Dark Hole. Yep. I know it's not going to do dick. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright. It's fine. We'll use Jack in the hand. Add one of these birds to our hand. I don't mind if we get the other Robina, because we're probably just going to use Unexplored Winds. Alright, no problem. Okay. I'm going to play Unexplored Winds. Okay. I guess I'll play Robina. This will get the mat. Get the toucan. Get Unexplored Winds back. Add Robina back. Chorus IP Masquerina. Man, I fucking hate links, bro. Such horseshit, man. Why'd you have to add some bullshit to the game like that? It's crazy how much bullshit they added into this game. You don't need Pendulum and you don't need links. Fuck you. Fuck off with that bullshit, man. So much better when it's just XYZ. And he fucking gets this bullshit card out on the board. Alrighty. At least we get this back to our hand. And almost summon the England. I think his effect is going to be negated by this card. It's okay. We may still have a fighting chance. Next turn, but maybe not. That's the only play I have is Dreaming Town, bring out the Robina, but I don't think her effect is going to be able to resolve. He has way too much bullshit on the board. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Well, we lost because we lost the coin toss. It's absolutely ridiculous. So we go 3-1 with Floowandereeze. Kind of a rough one there. Hate to end that way with Floowandereeze, but I would say it is a very strong deck. So time to use Monarchs. Maybe we'll have the same success with them, maybe not. But at least you'll get an idea of how both of these decks compare and what they can really do. So we win the coin toss. Hopefully we'll get a good opening hand. Monarchs are definitely more liable to brick. They are definitely not as consistent as Floowandereeze, and that's why I wish Monarchs would get a card kind of like the Advent of Adventure, something like that, to be able to add what you need to your hand easier. So we brick here. Nothing we can do. Another branded deck. GG, I'm fucked. Alright, we're 0-1 with Monarch. At least we get to go first again. Alright, now we actually have a decent hand. Thank you. Alright. So we got Vanity on the first turn, and we have some protection with March of the Monarchs. So this is pretty much your, this is a really good opening first turn. That's pretty much our goal. Either to get a domain lock or a vanity lock, or both. Alright, 1 day apiece. Don't mind if I do. It's actually a card I run in this deck too. Just, again, get to draw and you get to survive an extra turn, so that's a pretty good arrangement in my book, especially with this deck if you brick. So I'm liking our chances here. Granted, we won't be able to kill them next turn, but I don't think we quite have the pieces in order to do that anyway. Okay, another Ankmar of Fright. Unfortunately, we cannot special summon him, but I will definitely use his ability to draw a card. It's kind of like an upstart goblin. Alright, enter battle. Attack his electric jellyfish. Fuck me. Part of me is like, of course you'd have that fucking card. So fucking frustrating, dude. I don't know why I can't special summon him. I don't fucking know. Let's just play Adia to get something on the board, some sort of protection, and to thin out our deck a little bit more. Good old Legendary Ocean. I'm just hoping we can survive this turn. Unbelievable, I can't get a single Monarch spell card to our hand, or a Monarch. Well, I don't even think I'm running Pot of Duality in this deck, I guess. I don't fucking know, dude. Just never goes how you plan. But we'll see what we can do. Direct attack? What the fuck? A lot of damage. No. Okay, this is the moment of truth. Domain of the True Monarchs. Why can I not special summon him? What the fuck? Monster was not special summoned correctly. Alright, pick up a card. Unbelievable. Alright guys, let's do one more duel here with Monarch. We're 0-2. 3-1 with Floowandereeze, 0-2 with Monarch. You can just see the linearity of the deck, I guess. It just doesn't really give you a whole lot of options. I love the recursion for Floowandereeze. Just getting those monsters back to your hand, getting what you need, getting the pieces. I mean, there's just no fucking good searcher for Monarch. That's the problem. Add a Squire or something to be able to add what you need to your hand. It's ridiculous. And we're going second here, so see what they end up playing. The Dragon Guardian guarding the 100 apples. Ringo Worm. So, got a few options here. Play the Macrophyte, get the draw, special summon, get the Vanity on the board, or play Edia, get the Eidos on the board. Several options. I was hoping to get one of my big Monarchs. I guess I'll just have to kind of retweak this deck a little bit, quite honestly. I try different strategies, really, with Monarchs, because you can do the Dark Monarch build and use Allure of Darkness and all that, but I guess I should probably use the Kashkira engine. I think it's a lot more reliable than the Squire engine. Or just have a very small Squire engine. 1 Edia and 2 Eidos. And then 3 Kashkira Ogres, which I think might be better. I think I'm going to try that, actually. I mean, the Squires aren't bad, but I think Ogre will serve us a lot better than them. Because at least we get a big body on the board, and Tribute Fire, he does everything, man. And we can search him, I think, with Tenacity of the Monarchs. So, I think he's going to fit in a lot better. Well, I think it's safe to say that Monarchs are shit.